Go in the other direction. We want to write each of these as an English expression. So here you have, it says, and you could read it and write this English expression as you would read it normally. So we just have to know a little bit of what the keyword is here. In this case, it's easy. You could say n plus 9. And then that's it. This is going from this expression, it's an algebra expression, to English. You could also say it in a few other ways. You could say the sum of n and 9. And this is, of course, correct as well. You could also say n increased by 9. I'm not going to even write that one. These are both 100% correct, both of these answers. Now the next one. The next one we could just say r minus 10. Or we could say the difference of, right? The difference of r and 10. And again, both of these are correct. This one, r minus 10, you could just write it like that, that's fine. Or you could say the difference of r and 10. And both of these are correct. The difference or difference means subtraction. Minus obviously means subtraction. It all means this. Minus, right? Okay, now this one. Division. We need some word. We could just say 5 divided by n. 5 divided by n. And that's perfectly fine. Or we could say the quotient, just to illustrate that word quotient, right? If I could spell it right. Quotient. The quotient of 5 and n. And again, both of these are correct for this one. Now this here. This can be said in a few ways, okay? And I want to make sure that you guys see what this means. So this 2 on this 5, it is called an exponent. So it's written 5, and then there's this little 2 on the top. I want to be sure you know how to say this, and when I say it, what it is that I'm referring to. So this is 5 to the second power, or 5 to the second. That's one way to say it. 5 to the second power. And there's a quick way to say it. If the exponent is 2, which it is in this case, you could just say 5 squared. And this is the one that I'm going to stick to saying. I'm going to just say 5 squared because it's quicker to say 5 squared. You could only say squared if the exponent is 2. Okay? Now in this case, it's a 3, so this is not a squared, right? The base is this, right? The base in this one was 5, and now the base in this one is a. So you could say it a to the third power. Or you could say it a cubed. Now cubed, right? Because there's a 3 here. You can't say cubed unless the exponent is a 3. Okay?